Hello everyone, welcome to the Mission Channel 33. I'm here to help solve missing women, children, and men cases. I'm here to see where their bodies are located if they know. I'm also here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And I'm also here to see if they're alive, deceased, body suited, change your ethnicity, or misidentity. Y'all should know who's involved, so let's begin. But this is a woman on death row named Wanda Jean Allen, okay? AKA Sharneece Tina. I did not know this, okay? I did watch this when I left, took my rest, okay? But I didn't know it was her. Okay, so let's begin. It is titled, okay, Wanda Jean Allen, August the 17th, 1959, died January the 11th, 2001, was a murderer who was sentenced to death in 1989 for the murder of Gloria Jean Leathers, 29, her longtime girlfriend. Remember, her and my daughter were best friends, before they started fighting and shit, and I had to hide my daughter and stuff like that, but we're not gonna get into that. But yes, they want me to put clips in it, okay, of how the beef really started, okay, because when they was at the club, okay. So let's begin. Allen was the first black woman to be executed in the United States since 1954. She was the sixth woman to be executed since executions resumed in the United States of America in 1977. Her final appearance in the last 3 months of her life were chronicled by filmmaker Ivana Barrios in the documentary The Execution of Wanda Jean, 2002. Really, she got executed in 2004? Okay. But yes, okay. Not by us, by them, okay? Her people, not me. Wanda Jean Allen was born on August 17, 1954, the second of 8 children. I'm hearing yes from her real family. Her mother was an alcoholic. Her father left home. Now you're talking about Jean and them. Her father left home after Wanda's last sibling was born, and the family I've heard me. Family lived in public housing and scraped by on public assistance. Who? At the age of 12, Allen was hit by a truck and knocked unconscious. Okay, that's a code right there, okay, for the pet cemetery, okay. And at 14 or 15, she was stabbed in the left temple. Okay, sound about right. It was found that, okay, maybe I didn't do that part, but I didn't actually kill her though. Like one time, me and her, we were like, she my friend's sister, right? Yeah, she my friend's sister, y'all. Like after all that stuff, I came, yeah, she my friend's sister in this life. So, we was at the table and I was eating fries. This is not what we're talking about though. We were eating fries, right? And she tried to take my fries, and I stabbed her with a fork in her head. Okay, it was talking about right there. Okay, my bad. It was found that Allen's actual abilities were markedly impaired and that her IQ was 69. Found particularly significant was that the left hemisphere of her brain was dysfunctional, impairing her comprehension, her ability to logically express herself, and her ability to analyze cause and effect relationships. That's not like both of us, because she is my friend's sister. I ain't gonna lie, she is. It was also concluded that Allen was more chronically vulnerable than others. Now that's for me, to becoming disorganized by everyday stresses and thus more vulnerable to a loss of control under stress. By age 17, she had dropped out of high school. Okay, death of Deidre Peters. In 1981, Allen was sharing an apartment with Deidre Peters, a childhood friend turned girlfriend. Okay, not her real girlfriend, but she acted like she was her girlfriend though, I ain't gonna care. But like when your homegirl like, hey, that's my girlfriend right there. You want to my girlfriend, like friends, what I'm saying, not like dating or nothing like that. Okay, and on June 29, 1981, they got into an argument and Allen shot and killed Peters. In her 1981 confession, Allen stated that she accidentally shot Peters from roughly 30 feet away while returning fire from Peters' boyfriend. I'm hearing yes. However, the forensic evidence was inconsistent with Allen's story. In particular, a police expert believed that bruises and powder burns on Peters' body indicated that Allen had pistol whipped her, then shot her at a point blank range. Okay, that was me now. Before, she killed my daughter. I did pistol whip her though, okay? I ain't gonna kid. Because I seen something I should never seen when I walked in, okay? Not that before the incident, okay? Nevertheless, prosecutors cut a deal with Allen and she received a 4-year sentence. In exchange for a guilty plea to a manslaughter charge, she served 2 years of the sentence. Now that's about her and my daughter. Peters was buried at Feast Hill Cemetery in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Now, this is about Gloria Jean Leathers. I think this is about Gina, okay? Or me, I don't know. We're going to see. 7 years after the death of Deidre Peters, Allen was living with her girlfriend, Gloria Jean Leathers. Now, they're probably about Jillian. The two, because she liked to wear leather. The two met, okay, could be Jean. Anyway, the two met in prison. Okay, yeah, that's probably her. They're probably about me. And had a turbulent and violent relationship. On December the 2nd, 1988, Leathers, 29, was shot in front of the village police department in Oklahoma City. 15 minutes before the shooting, the two women was involved in a dispute at a grocery store. A city officer escorted the two women at their house and stood by where the Leathers collected her belongings. Before Leathers left the house, Allen asked her to stay and attempt to work out their difficulties. She always do. No, that's a negative. When Allen followed Leathers to her car, Leathers grabbed a garden rake and struck Allen in the face with the tool. Leathers and her mother left and drove to file a complaint against Allen. Allen followed them, claiming that she was trying to get Leathers not to leave her. When Allen approached the Leathers in the parking lot, she saw Leathers still had the rake. Sequentially, Allen returned to her car, grabbed the gun, and then, when she saw Leathers closely approaching, fired one shot that severely wounded Leathers. Leathers' mother witnessed the shooting. 2 police officers and a dispatcher heard the shot fired, but no police department employee witnessed the shooting. The police recovered a .38 caliber handgun they believed was used in the shooting near the women's home. Leathers died from the injury. Hell nah. Injury 3 days later. Okay, no. On December the 5th, 1988, Leathers were buried at Green Acres Memorial Garden Cemetery, Sperry, in Tulsa County, Oklahoma. Okay. The trial. Okay. The state charged Allen with first-degree murder and announced that it would seek the death penalty. Evidence that Leathers had a history of violent conduct and that she would stab a woman to death in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1979 was central to the self-defense argument at Allen's trial. Allen testified that she feared Leathers because she had boasted to her about the killing. The defense sought to corroborate this claim. Okay, maybe I did tell her I was gonna kill y'all, okay? I was gonna kill them. Okay, my bad. The defense sought to corroborate this claim with testimony from Leathers' mother, whom Leathers had told about the stabbing. She said the same thing. However, the prosecution objected and the court prohibited the introduction of such testimony because it was considered hearsay. The prosecutors depicted Allen as a remorseless liar. The jury found her guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced her to death. Okay. The execution. Allen spent 12 years on death row, who her application for clemency had denied. While in prison, she became a born-again Christian. The Reverend Robin Mayers, who served as a spiritual advisor to Allen, is quoted as saying, I always suspected that Wanda's renunciation of liberalism had more to do with helping to revamp herself in the more palatable way for her clemency and her period processes. She knew perfectly well that her being a lesbian was a big strike against her and that it's an embarrassment in the black community. She was going to play the best hand that she could play at the very end. Okay, yes, okay, I'm going to put that in too. Maybe I did call her a lesbian, okay, when we was in high school. But that was after, she killed my daughter, Erica, and then she got off. And then, she want to be my friend again? Bitch, I'm finna spread rumors about you around the school, okay? Allen was executed by lethal injection by the state of Oklahoma on Thursday, January 11, 2001 at Oklahoma State Penitentiary in McAlester. 24 relatives of murder victim Gloria Leather and manslaughter victim Deidre Peters traveled there for an execution. Many of them that's the part right there when they talking about when they testified or whatever, okay? Many of them watched the execution from behind a tinted window. While laying on the execution gurney, Allen said, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. She also stuck her tongue out and smiled at her appeal lawyer, David Presson, which is Samuel Little, who had become her friend. Yes, he said she was dancing on the mattress while they tried to kill her. She was pronounced dead at 9:21 p.m. I don't know what that means. Relatives of Leathers expressed the execution gave them closure. She was buried at Feast Hill Cemetery in Oklahoma City. So that's basically about Wanda Jean Allen, aka Sharneece, Tina on death row. Okay. Enjoy.